Hello and welcome to my channel Manish Kumar More Important Topics, and today I am going to tell you what does the price means. Price is an important chapter in the marketing subject. So let's start this video with the beautiful definition which is given here on the screen, that is according to Walton Hamilton. According to Walton Hamilton, a monetary summary of all the condition which gives the value to the product is called price, and an amount of money which is needed to acquire in exchange some combined assortment of a product and its accompanying services is also called price. So these are the two definitions which needs to be taken into consideration if we are reading this price chapter. Now I'm moving towards the factor affecting the price of the product. Factor which are affecting the price of the product is also very much important to be taken care of. Like before reading things, we need to consider that what are the situation warranting price determination. Means a marketing executive is confronted with price determinations problems in at least following four types of situation. What are the situations? First, when a firm must set a price for the first time. Second, when circumstances lead a firms to consider initiating a price change. Third, when competition initiate a price change. And fourth, when the various products of the company have interrelated demands and cost. So these are the situation warranting the price determinations. Now comes the factor affecting the price of the product. In this, the first is demand of the product. Demand of the product means when the price will increase, the demand of the product get decrease, and when the price will decrease, the demand of the product will increase. Next is product characteristics. According to the product characteristics also, the price of the product matters, because as much as the characteristics involved in the product, that much amount of price will it consist of. Third is organizational structure. Organizational structure means as the large of an organized structure in size, as large the size of an organized structure, that much high cost will be included, and as small the size of an organized structure, that much low cost will be included. So cost affects the price also, because every entrepreneur wants to cover its cost in the price of the product. Next is product cost, which means as low as the cost of product, more and more profit margin can be kept. Profit only be profit only be procured as the price is kept. Next is product depreciation, means if any new innovations will come, then the price will surely increase. Whether it is in any kind of product, flavored, quality, etc., will affect the price. If no product differentiation is there, then the price will reduce. Now I'm going to talk about what are the features of the price. Features of the price. In this, the first is price is an important determinant of the firm's success. Price is an important determinant of the firm's success. Listen to me carefully what the statement is saying, because this kind of statement can be asked directly in the examination to explain you. So meaning of this statement, that is price is an important determinant of the firm's success, means only price generates revenue for the firm. Other elements of marketing mix incurs cost. If prices are too high, the business is lost, and if the prices are too low, the firm may be put to. Price has an important influence on the profits of the firm through its impact on sales volume and sales revenue. Second is price structure affects the firm's competitive position and its share of the market. Because the price of the product is a major determinant of the market demand of the item, the competitive position of a firm offering lower prices will be stronger, and its shares of the market would be larger because it attracts more customers. Thus, price also helps in determining the quantum of the production which should be carried out of the firm. Third is the price of a product also affects the firm's marketing progress. In the product planning, for example, if management wants to improve the quality of its product or add something differentiating features, this decision can be implemented only if the market will accept a price high enough to cover the cost of these changes. Next is price is important to the consumers because it determines his purchasing power and affects his standard of living. As prices of the goods and services move upward, the standard of living of a consumer is brought down. Next is price helps the consumer in making best buying decision. It is price mechanism which guides the consumer in allocating his limited resources, which is purchasing power, among various alternative uses. Next is price are very important from the economy's point of view. Means in a free enterprise, economic pricing is considered to be the key activity. It influences wages, interest, rent and profits, regulates productions and channelize productive resources into profitable activities. Those industries which can offer higher return for resources are able to attract more resources. Price thus become a hub around which the system revolves. Next is importance of pricing in marketing mix. Importance of pricing in marketing means consists of place, price, physical distribution, promotion and product. If we talk about place, then according to which only price are kept, like saris in Banaras have high price, but sari at any other place consists of very less price. Next is price. On what price is kept so the product can be sold, it should be determined by the entrepreneur. Next is physical distribution, means goods are physically distributed should be there. Goods are physically distributed should be there. Whatever the prices should be include in that product, the cost of that distribution should not affect it adversely. Means the distribution cost overall, the physical distribution means the overall distribution cost does not affect the price. So overall distribution cost also be compensated by the price of the product also, so that no loss could be happen. Next is promotion, means how to promote in such a way so that the goods can be sold in a full slot, or how to do sales promotion by sampling, by questionnaire. If price is more, then the promotion will be at high level. Next is product, which means on the basis of product, quality, quantity, size and price of the product are decided. Next is consideration while framing the price policy and strategies. Consideration while framing the price policy and strategies. Under this, it is very important and should be taken into consideration, because what are the consideration while framing, मतलब कौन कौन से ऐसे चीज़ें हैं जिसको हमें ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा अगर हम ये प्राइस का डिटर्मिनेशन प्रोसेस कंटिन्यू करते हैं. तो उसमें सबसे पहले हमारा आ जाता है ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ द फर्म, नेचर ऑफ द फर्म, nature of the market, state of the competitions, nature of the product, non-pricing competitions, other consideration. So what are those consideration? And this is very important, which is to be understood by each and every one of us. Under which the first is objective of the firm. Now how does it affect the pricing policy? Look, the aims and objective of a firm influence considerably its pricing policies and strategies. If a firm is solely guided by the theory of maximization of profit, prices may be set high. On the other hand, if consumers' interests are kept in mind, a reasonably competitive price may be set, or where the objective is to beat competition, prices may be set very low. Second is nature of the market, means the physical economic nature of consumers of the product will also be a prime consideration. In particular, the consumer's income level, buying motives and demand elasticity are important. Consumers from high income groups react less to unfavorably to the price increase than those of the middle income and lower income groups. Next is state of competition, means ordinarily every firm sets competitive prices of its product, that is set almost the same price as that of competitors. However, where a firm is confronted with the high competition, it may set a low price to beat competitions. As we have seen earlier, in the certain cases, a firm may set a price much higher than that of competitors' price. Next is nature of the product, means pricing policy and strategies are also influenced by the nature of product in the product mix of the firm. In general, high quality luxury product services that needs of a rich consumer fetch high prices than those of inferior quality and demanded by the common people. Prices of a new product are always different from the old product. While pricing a product, the exception and the psychological state of the consumer also plays an important role. Generally, a firm sets the prices of the product in line with the customer's expectations, and price cannot be expectedly high. As we have noted in the earlier sections, firms also adopt the promotional pricing policy. Under this policy, lower price may be set to promote sale of the product through only a limited period of time. Next is non-pricing competition, which means, as the term indicates, it refers to the competitions, priceless competitions. The basic of such competition is not price, it is price differentiation and various value additions offered to the customer in the form of quality of the product, distribution channel, promotional services, product related services, sales promotion. A producer or a trader competes in the market in respect of these experts with a view to attract customers. The major advantage of non-pricing competition is that it avoids the price wars and causes product prices to stabilize. While framing pricing policy, the strategies a firm needs to understand the state of non-price competition in the market and its our strength and weaknesses is used in this policy. Next is other consideration, which means there are many other options available to a firm which framing its pricing policy and strategies. So this is the full consideration while framing the price policy and the strategies. Now comes the pricing objective. Pricing objective comprising of some of the points which are going to explain by me right now. First is target return, then it is price stabilization, then it is target market share, then it is meeting or preventing competitions, next is profit maximization, then it is survival, and next it is public image. So these are the pricing objective, that what are the objective of keeping these kind of things, what are the objective of doing the pricing of the product. Now comes what are the objective of pricing. Under this, the first is target return. Target return means many companies have pricing objective aimed to achieve a certain target return on investment, that is ROI, a certain rate on sales or some targeted amount of profit. Second is price stabilizations. It means some company seeks to establish their prices over a long periods, hoping to smooth out, possibly even to eliminate cyclical price fluctuations. Where price stabilization is the pricing objective, the firm tries to keep pricing from falling too far during the depressions and rising too high during the period of good business. Price stabilization's objective is often found in industries that have a price leader. Next is target market share. It means another pricing objective is to maintain or increase the share of the market held by the company, especially when the market is increasing. Market share is better indicator of corporate health and growth than the targeted return on investment. A firm might be earning a reasonable rate of return, but this reasonably profit may prove to be too small if the company is getting a decreased share of market. Next is meeting or preventing competition. Means a major pricing objective of many firms is to meet or sometimes even prevent competitions. Firms seeking to meet competition simply set their prices, particularly during a price war, to defeat their competitors. Similarly, firms frequently set up very low prices so as to discourage or prevent the competitions. Next is profit maximization. Profit maximization is an economically justifiable goal of pricing, because if profits become unduly high due to the short supply of given product, new capital will be attracted into the industry, thus balancing demand and supply. Also, this objective is desirable from the point of view of economy as a whole. Next is survival. Means survival is the market may be termed as a fundamental objective of any business firm. A firm may tolerate short run losses, internal upheaval, and many other difficulties if these are necessary to continue in the existence. Price is, however, used to increase sales volume to levels that match the firm's expenses and ensures this survival in the market. Next is public image. A firm seeks to build its public image through price practice, policies, and strategies. A firm with an established reputation based on the existing price lines may introduce a new line at either high or lower prices to appeal to a different market segment. If this segment has not tried any of the firm's product but is aware of its prestige, it might desire to purchase its product, but because the price is no longer a deterrent factor. Next is price determining process. What is the pricing decision process? In this, the first is estimation of the demand for the product. You need to first what is the demand of the product in the market, in the target market. Second, anticipate the competitive reaction. The potential competition also influence price determinations. And competition may arise through three sources: from directly similar product, from available substitution, or from the unrelated items seeking the same customer's rupees. Next is established expected share market. Means a firm intending to capture a large share of market will opt for a different pricing and promotion strategies in the form of heavy advertisement, too low prices, and channel with wide coverage. Next is selecting pricing strategies. You you need to opt what is either you are going to opt for skimming prices or you need to opt for penetrating prices. So this should be selected. Next is consideration of company's marketing policy, under which what is the product policy, what are the promotional policies, what are the channels for distribution policy. You need to consider these kind of things as well. Next is select the specific price. Now what is the specific price you want to keep for the product? You need to select this. It is the last stage in the pricing, is to select the specific price of the product by the producer. What prices will basically be selected for the product depends on relationship between the available supply and market demand. So you need to take care of it also. So this is the full video regarding price, in which I have explained you what does the price means. And if you need any kind of help regarding this chapter, you just ask me in the comment section. I will love to reply them. And till the time, do like, share and subscribe my channel Manish Kumar on important topics to get all the information regarding BCom. And now I am going to start something interesting in my channel. Thank you.